In other news, it's an all-hands-on-deck effort shaping up for relief, rescue, and recovery assistance to the quake-stricken areas in Mindanao, Soc-Sargen region, which bore the brunt of the monster ground shaker that hit yesterday morning off the coast of Sarangani Island. With logistical support and manpower deployment on its way, more international partners have called in seeking ways to help, as our Patrick De Jesus reports.
Several countries have already offered assistance in connection with the ongoing response efforts in areas affected by the magnitude 7.8 earthquake in Mindanao. According to Armed Forces of the Philippines Chief of Staff General Romeo Browner Jr., an assessment is now being conducted on what kind of assistance can be extended by countries that have expressed their intention to help. According to the Office of Civil Defense, the government's current resources remain sufficient for now. A total of 3,693 rescue personnel have been deployed, while more than 2,000 personnel remain on standby.
Marami pong mga counterparts ko na galing sa mga iba't ibang bansa ang tumawag sa akin at nag-offer ng kanilang mga tulong, katulad po ng US, ng Japan, ng Indonesia, and other countries. So yung pong mga ginagawa natin ng mga joint operations with our allies and our partners, this is one concrete example kung saan po tayo talagang nagtutulong-tulong para sa ating mga kababayan.
Kahit wala pa pong go signal, we are coordinating with these different countries, no, para mag-ready lang. There are other countries na meron na po silang resources in country that we can easily tap.
Meanwhile, classes remain suspended in the Davao region and Soc-Sargen, while several provinces in the Bangsamoro region have also suspended classes. Based on the assessment of the OCD, it may take 3 to 4 more days before classes return to normal in the said regions to ensure the safety of students. In the initial estimate, infrastructure damage has reached 232 million pesos. Patrick De Jesus for The Nation.